Hello and welcome back to the No Sleep for Dramas podcast channel. This is a watch list video for March 2026. This is the video that I will talk to you about all the dramas that I'm currently watching, old and new. If it is a new drama that I have not talked about before, I will introduce it with a synopsis, country, some cast members that you might know. If it is one that I've been watching for a while, I'm just gonna talk about it. And let me tell you, March, it's all over the place, man. If you did not watch my February wrap up, basically everything I completed in February video, you will know that I did not complete a lot of dramas in in February. So I had a lot of dramas still on my current watch list, and yet I chose to click play on more. We have a lot to talk about in this video. Stick around if you are fans of C-dramas or K-dramas or any Asian dramas, and you like talking about Asian dramas, because I also like talking about Asian dramas, and I love making these videos. Let me know in the comments what you are currently watching, if you're watching anything I'm currently watching, if you started anything that I recommended. Let's start a conversation in the comments, but let's get into what I'm currently watching in March. Spoiler alert, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm watching a lot. It's my own fault. I just have no boundaries right now. I've nothing stopping me from clicking play on more dramas at this point. I didn't do a watch list in February, and I can't believe right now we're halfway through March when I'm making this. But as I said, since you have seen what I completed in February, you know I did not complete a lot in February. That means I did not make a lot of progress on a lot of the dramas I was watching back in January and February, mainly because I was binging one Chinese drama to get it off my plate, and I finally completed it this week. So now I can get back into watching these dramas that some of them have been on the back burner for a couple weeks or maybe half a month or something. The other issue I had about me being very behind on my watch list is a new video game came out, and I'm obsessed with this video game right now. So that is getting into my drama watching time because I'm playing the video game as well. Just like in January, usually I start out with K-dramas I'm watching, but I'm not watching a lot of K-dramas. It's the C-dramas. C-dramas are killing it this year for me in 2026. I'm already watching a lot of Chinese dramas, and I added more. Let's start out with the Chinese dramas I'm currently watching and what I think of them. First Chinese drama I'm going to mention really needs no introduction because everybody and their mother are watching this drama, but I'll introduce it anyway. I am watching The Pursuit of Jade. I couldn't avoid it anymore. I finally clicked play. I caved and clicked play. I was trying to wait until this finished, but it's about halfway done, and I finally just clicked play. This is Pursuit of Jade. It stars Zhang Linghe and Tian Shi-wei. It also stars Snow Kong and Deng Kai, along with many other people, but I'm assuming those are the main four people. Again, I have not watched a lot of episodes of this drama, but I know enough that those are main people. We have a second couple and a first couple. I've watched the first episode of this. I'm very, very early on. Have I seen other scenes on social media about it? Yes, I have, but I've had no context of what those scenes are. Really have not been spoiled on this drama as much as I thought I would be. Anyway, quick synopsis of Pursuit of Jade if you are not watching this, somehow not watching this. You have Tian Shi-wei. She is a butcher's daughter, and she and her sister are living in a wartime, and their parents end up dying, and she now has to fend for her and her sister herself, so she takes up butchering. She opens her father's shop again. Zhang Linghe is this mysterious soldier that she finds. I don't know much about his background. I haven't been spoiled on that. Please don't spoil that for me in the comments. But she finds him almost dying in a snow pile, and she heals him, and somehow they end up in a fake marriage. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but they end up in a contract marriage. He is a skilled warrior. She is a butcher. Somehow they team up and start fighting together, side by side. That's all I got from the synopsis and what I've seen online. I'm sure I'm missing a lot, but I also am trying not to spoil myself or you guys. So what do I think about Pursuit of Jade? I completely understand why everybody is watching this one. I said in my January wrap-up video that I was very excited for this drama because I was excited for the director and screenwriter. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous drama. The director knows what they are doing. I've watched a lot of dramas from this director, and let me tell you, anytime this director is coming out with a drama, I'm clicking play on it because he knows how to shoot pretty dramas that are really nice to look at. Some of his other dramas you might know are like Provoke or Butterflied Lover or A Familiar Stranger. If you have not watched these Chinese drama, they're on the shorter side. Please go and watch them. They are gorgeous to watch and a lot of fun. They're great dramas, in my opinion. The screenwriter did Love Like the Galaxy, so I knew we were going to get a good story. Episode 1 paid off. The lighting is good. The angles and cinematography are gorgeous. I swear they just like stick a fan and a light in front of Zhang He all the time, but they know what they're doing, and he looks great even if he's injured. I love Tian Shiwei's character. She is a fireball, and I love her so much. And I can't wait to watch more of this drama with her in it. Zhang He, he looks pretty. There's not much he did in episode 1 other than he looking pretty and being very mysterious, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Also, I gotta say, because I'm watching Blossom, which I'll get to later, what is with this director and white hair? Because obviously the male lead in Blossom has white hair, grayish hair. And then I've seen pictures, I haven't gotten to this character yet, but I've seen pictures of Deng Kai in this drama. He also has gray hair, very pretty gray hair. He pulls off the gray hair very well. But there's got to be something with this director and gray hair, and he's doing it well. But what is with his gray-haired characters, specifically male gray-haired characters? But they look good, whether they're good or bad people. Please watch this drama. I already know I'm gonna love it, and I've only watched the first episode. So if you aren't watching this drama, do yourself a favor and do. It is airing everywhere. Everywhere. You can find it. Next drama I am going to talk about is the Chinese drama Parallel World. This is an older drama from 2023. I said I was going to click play on it for a podcast episode, and I have. I watched the first episode. This stars Baiyu and Nini. It also stars Jinghan and Mengzi, among others. This is 38 episodes. It's a Tencent drama. It aired from September 7th and to September 30th, 2023. Not much is known from episode 1 on this. There's still a lot of mysteries, but from what I got from the synopsis is you have Baiyu. He used to be a guide, I guess, through the desert. And something happened to him 2+ years ago, before this drama even started, where he and 17, 18 other people died in a mysterious way in the desert. He was the only one that survived. Nini is this mysterious character you don't know much about. You don't know her background. She just pops up at the beginning of this drama. She doesn't know anything about herself because she has amnesia. She is trying to find Baiyu's character because she needs to figure out who she is. So they basically team up to solve these mysteries. Her, what her origins are, who she is, and he wants to solve what happened to his girlfriend and 17 other people in this weird accident that he was a part of before the drama even started. I would say if you liked Lost Tomb, Candle in the Tomb, those adventure type Chinese dramas, you will like this, probably. But again, I've only watched episode 1, so this are my thoughts and opinions on episode 1. Due to what I watched in the first episode, I think I will like this. Nini, I love her. I love Baiyu and Nini as actor and actress. Nini, the first scene of this drama is you think that she is dead, and then she comes back to life in the most mysterious way possible. You're thinking, is she immortal? You don't know that, but you think, okay, is she immortal or something? She also has amnesia. She is a badass. She's a badass. She kicks somebody in like the first 5 seconds of this drama and fights him off and is so cool. She's so cool. Then on the other hand, the first time you meet Baiyu, he is wearing prosthetics and a mask to make him look older. It doesn't look good. Obviously the drama, I think the drama was making it seem like he was doing it himself for years to avoid the public seeing him. He does not look good in these prosthetics. They do make him look older, but you obviously know they're fake. So I was laughing when you saw Baiyu for the first time in this drama because I didn't know if the drama was trying to make him look old, like in a good way, or they were trying to make it look like his character was doing it for years and very amateur-like, because it was clearly a disguise. You knew it was a disguise right from the get-go. Either way, Bayou looked weird until he took off the disguise. I love that we're gonna find out about Nini, about what happened with him as they find out. Have all these theories going on in my head of what this story is going to turn out. I really hope it's good. I need a good adventure drama. I've heard really mixed reviews about this, but I wanted to check it out for myself. Nini and Bayou have great chemistry, so if they have a romance, I'm here for it. I don't know if they actually do or not, but they do have chemistry. Very, very much so. Also, this drama was filmed on location. I read that somewhere. They've basically filmed this in the desert, which is impressive. Because if you can even think about how harsh that environment is to film in, I'm sure that was impressive and a lot of work. So I'm even more excited to watch more of this, just because knowing that fact. Moving on. The next 4 or 5 dramas I already talked about, so I'm not going to introduce them, but I'm still watching Blossom. That's a Chinese drama. I'm watching this slowly, but I need to pick it up. I need to pick up the pace. I need to watch more because everything I'm watching, I'm loving. I don't understand why I'm watching this slowly. Maybe because I don't want it to end. I don't know, but I'm loving it so far. It's crazy that I'm watching this one and Pursuit of Jade at the same time because the director is the same. Because I can see similarities between some of the scenes and how an angle is shot. Not copy paste type situation, but you can definitely see similarities if you're watching 2 of his dramas. But I like that. Again, Blossom is one of those dramas where it's like, I should have watched this when it aired a year ago, whatever, but I'm glad I'm watching it now. The child actress that plays the female lead after she restarts her life, phenomenal actress. I need to watch her in more things. She acted her butt off in these early episodes. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm sure everybody has said it. Lee Yoon-rae with his gray hair, fantastic. Love it. It's interesting to see that these main 2 characters are connected. We knew this in episode 1. It's interesting to see how that connection unfolds as the episodes progress. And I'm excited to explore more of that. I'm specifically talking about the dream sequence we got in episode 4. I don't want to reveal too much, but there's this dream sequence that clearly shows they're connected. I love exploring that. And I want to see more of that, which I'm sure we're going to get. Especially because the male lead still doesn't remember anything. So he's having these dreams about this mysterious woman. He doesn't know who she is. She, of course, knows. So I'm excited to watch more of this and finally sitting down and watching more of this and seeing their story progress. I'm having a lot of fun with Blossom, for sure. Love Between Lines. This is also a drama I should have finished a month ago. I'm really behind on this drama. I'm really behind. I've heard very good things about this drama, though, which is why I haven't dropped it. Not that I wanted to drop it, but if I had heard it was a bad ending or something, I probably would have. I have not watched much more of this since starting it because I was binging Coroner's Diary and also just starting a bunch of other dramas. And as I said, February was not a very good month for me, so I'm just behind. This is an easygoing drama, though, because the male lead is such a green flag. The chemistry is going well. I like their chemistry. I'm loving the VR game scenes. I hear that's not really a thing later on in the drama, which I'm okay with. It's definitely a slow burn, though. I'm not minding that, surprisingly. Usually I do mind that, but for some reason with this one, I'm not minding the slow burn, which shows how good this drama is, I guess. It's a pretty drama, too. Oh, the OSTs. I love the OSTs for this drama. My opinion might change because I'm really early, but I foresee myself liking this overall. Will it be my favorite ever in the year? Who knows? I have to watch more of it. That was Love Between Lines. The Mirage is a Chinese drama I probably also should have been done with by now. This Chinese drama I talked about in my January video. It's so surprising. It keeps surprising me. When I think a plot line will go in one direction, it goes in a completely different direction. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, even though I'm really early. I just keep hearing it gets better and better as the episodes go on. And I will say that saying is true. I just keep getting surprised. I keep thinking like, oh, this character is going to be annoying and then they're not annoying. Or, oh, this character is going to make this decision and they don't. or something comes out of left field, making sense with the plot, but somehow is just so surprising to me. You can definitely tell this is a lower budget drama compared to Blossom or Pursuit of Jade, but I would still recommend watching this one because it is that surprising. I'm just always surprised with how much I'm enjoying this drama. I love the main people, the main group of people, and their interactions together. You have a very good friendship and connection in the group. The fight scenes keep surprising me because you think with a low budget drama, it's not going to be that good, like the choreography or the shots or the angles, how the fight scenes are shot. That is probably one of the more surprising parts of this drama because it's done well. It's done well. I would say don't watch this if you're looking for a romance, though. I foresee it not having a lot of romance. Also, make sure if you are watching this drama or you plan to, make sure to watch the scenes after the credits because they are either really, really funny and add context or they're important to the story, depending on the episode you watch. Some people know about the fact that there are scenes after the credits, some people don't. I did not at first, and then I had to go back and watch the episode scenes I didn't watch. So that is the Mirage. 3 more Chinese dramas I'm watching. I'm still watching the Vendetta of An. I'm also quite behind on this drama. Thankfully, it doesn't have a lot of episodes, though. Still fairly early on, so please don't spoil anything. I will say, again, I love Cheng Yi in these roles. Revenge drama roles, I mean. He just acts so well in these roles. I know a lot of people are saying, I wish he would do another romance drama. I do, too. I think he acts very well, but he does these revenge roles so well, in my opinion, and it's a lot of fun watching him. The Chinese drama Vendetta of An is definitely fast-paced, and I am loving how the story is unraveling. I also am loving the bromance in this drama with, like, the main group of people. This drama does revenge and mystery very well because it's tension filled and you just question everything and everyone. And that is the type of revenge mystery drama I love to watch. So this is another one that I can see why a lot of people enjoyed this coming out of 2025 into 2026. All right, last 2 Chinese dramas I'm going to talk about are new ones that I click play on. First one is The Guilty. I watched the first episode of this drama. This is a crime Chinese drama that I've heard good things about. It's an iQIYI drama. It has 14 episodes. This aired from January 28th, 2026 to February 1st, 2026, so short runtime. This stars... I'm not going to name everybody because I think it's a large ensemble cast. I've only watched the first episode, though. This stars Wei Dashun and Sun Qian. Also stars Wang Longzheng and Gao Zhiting, Wang Gong, Wan Zhen'er, among other people. In the first episode, you really get introduced to Wei Dashun, Sun Qian, and Wang Longzheng. Now, there's not much I know about this drama. I kind of went into this drama blind. From what I get from the synopsis and from what I saw in episode 1, you have 2 mysteries going on in this. Something happened to the main 3 trio with a person that just got out of prison when they were younger. Let's say college age, maybe high school age, but I think it's more college age. I don't know yet, though. It's clearly somebody was unalived by somebody. We just don't know if the person getting out of prison was the actual person or somebody else. And then the present day mystery is Sun Qian's daughter gets kidnapped. So we have a kidnapping case that's taken place in the present day, maybe due to something that happened years ago with these main trio. Very mysterious. You don't know what's going on. It is clear that Wei Dashun and Sun Qian's characters knew each other, possibly romantically, not even possibly, more likely romantically. I'm very curious what that means because we get snippets of it in episode 1, but I'm sure that's going to be part of the reveal come the story as it's revealed. So I've heard good things about this and I've been itching to watch a Chinese crime drama, so I decided to click play. Also, knowing that Wei Dashun and Sun Qian are in the cast, I knew we were going to get some great acting along with some of the support casts that I named. They are all phenomenal actors. I've seen them in other dramas before. The first episode did not disappoint. Wei Dashun and Sun Qian had one scene together and they were on opposite ends of the scene. Basically, they were across the street from each other. They were looking at each other, did not say a word, and they had chemistry. These people can act with their eyes. They had so much emotion with their facial expressions looking at each other. Amazing. I cannot wait until they're actually acting off of one another. I have so many questions about the plot already. For example, who actually is the actual bad guy here? Are all of them bad people? What happened early before this drama even started? How is that affecting the kidnapping that just occurred in episode 1? You already know this main trio had a history together, you just don't know how or why. And then, of course, with these mysteries between the kidnapping and the crime that apparently happened years ago, there's a lot of questions to be answered after episode 1, which, I mean, it's a crime drama. You want that, obviously. I think in crime plots, when it's done well, if a drama and a crime plot can reveal facts and reveal secrets like an onion peeling, that is when you know it's a well-written drama. So we got great chemistry. I'm really curious how these characters are related. We have great acting. And we have a lot of mysteries to solve. So I'm excited to watch more of The Guilty. I hope it lives up to my expectation from seeing other people's opinions on this drama. So far, so good, though. Going in the completely opposite direction, I clicked play on the Chinese drama Affinity. Affinity is a Chinese drama, 40 episodes long, with like 15-minute to 18-minute episodes. It aired from January 22nd, 2026 to February 5th, 2026. Now, everybody was talking about this drama when it aired, whether it was good or bad. So I kind of knew what I was getting myself into, but I kind of needed a drama to just watch that wasn't very long. I was doing something, it was going to take me 20 minutes to do, so I figured I'd turn on an episode of Affinity. Did I know anything that was happening in the episode I was watching? No, I still don't. According to the synopsis, basically you have a girl 5 years prior to the main story. She has this tragic thing happen to her. Really kind of unknown what exactly happened. There's this virus that's making people violent, and there's a certain direction that somebody's going to go. If they test one way, they won't be violent. If they test another way, they will be violent. The male lead is the violent direction. I can't remember the name that they say. Anyway, the male lead ends up unaliving his parents due to this virus. He's very antisocial, very cold, and he goes crazy. Apparently, it's a symptom of the virus. And then you have the female lead who is the other direction. She does not go crazy. She's stable. 5 years into the future, she is now a grad student. He has disappeared. He apparently got arrested. We don't know where he went. And they meet each other again because he rescues her from these diseased people again because they're violent. And then things happen and they obviously have a romance. I can't explain this drama because it's just wacky. A lot of things happened in 18 minutes in the first episode, but at the same time, nothing happened. I don't know what I watched, and I can see why everybody was talking about this and how crazy it is, because what did I just watch? I don't even know. I don't even know. It was literally like it was a fever dream. I couldn't look away. Was it good? Who knows? I really don't think so. Was it bad? Probably, but I couldn't look away. It was a wild ride, and I'm obviously going to watch more of it. The first episode was all over the place. It reminded me of a fan fiction romance, which is not a bad thing. You can tell it was low budget. It wasn't the best acting, but somehow it was very entertaining. And you just stuck around because it was so crazy. They did a Batman flip on a semi-truck in the rescue scene, and she somehow fell out of this, and he rescued her by catching her and going through a side window. I don't know how the angles worked on that, but it did. Just go in with no expectations and knowing that it was a poorly made drama because the budget was not budgeting. You could tell some were made with AI. You can tell that they didn't have a lot of money with this. But I will say the leads have chemistry. Will it be a red flag male lead? Absolutely. The male lead will be red flag for sure. For sure. I can't stop watching it though. It was very entertaining. It's one of those dramas where it was like, it's so bad it's good type of situations, which I think why a lot of people watched it, because it's just trashy. And you know it's going to be trashy. but that's part of the entertainment of it all. So I knew going into this was going to be a trashy romance fan fiction type thing. Am I mad at that? No. Am I going to continue watching? Yeah, because I'm curious with how crazy it is. I hear there's a dragon in it, so I at least have to see that scene. So that was Affinity, and that is all of the Chinese dramas I'm currently watching. Let's get into everything else I'm watching. For K-dramas, I'm still watching Graceful Liar. I'm really not watching this. I really am debating if I just drop it because it's a long drama. And usually, if I am playing my cards right, I'm watching like an episode a day. It's a 30-minute episode type thing. And these are the dramas that are 100 plus episodes. I just haven't been watching it because I've been watching other things or doing other things. I'm going to be watching this for a very long time and maybe dropping it. I don't know. I don't know if I've watched it long enough to make the decision to drop it. Who knows? But I haven't watched much more of it since I talked about it in January, so we're just going to skip it. Next month, I'm watching more K-dramas. I haven't found a lot of K-dramas I'm interested in click and play on this year so far. Last but certainly not least, I'm still watching 2 Korean variety shows. I talked about them in January. First one's Culinary Class Wars Season 2. I still love this show. I still love it so much. I'm really trying hard not to binge it because I don't want it to end. I'm enjoying this show a lot. I am just as attached to these chefs as I was in season 1. I have favorites. And if they get eliminated, I'm going to be very sad. I'm sure some of them will because I never have a good track record with these and choosing favorites. But so far, my favorites have not been eliminated, so I'm very happy about that. I'm not even halfway through this show because I'm trying to watch it slowly, but I might binge it in March and finish it up because I really want to. I also know that it's been announced to have a 3rd season, and I'm really curious about that because they're obviously doing some twists, including teams. And in season 1, I have not gotten to the teams part in season 2 yet. In season 1, teams did not go well. So I'm curious how that's going to work out for an entire season of Culinary Class Wars. But either way, I'm still enjoying season 2. And then, of course, I'm still watching Please Take Care of Your Refrigerator. I love this show. I kind of watch episodes here and there. I need to watch more episodes on a more consistent basis, but this is another show I'm kind of just going to be watching all year, more than all year, because new episodes are coming out and I'm behind a lot. So I kind of just watch an episode wherever. Lastly, what we do in this video is talk about some of the dramas I plan to add to my current watch list. Mostly older dramas, but maybe some newer dramas that have not come out yet. I have quite a few, and there's quite a few from January I haven't clicked play on yet. So I'm just going to add to the list, because why not? We have Under the Skin Season 2. I think I said this last year I wanted to watch this, and I haven't yet. We have The Company that I mentioned last year that I haven't watched yet. The crime Chinese drama The Devil Between Us ends next week. Week after. I heard it's pretty good. I want to watch it. Silent Truth is a Japanese drama on Netflix that I want to watch. I think it ends next week as well. Vanished Name is a rumored crime Chinese drama that I think got confirmed for March 18th. I have had my eye on. I talked about that in my wrap up for February episode. There's a Jade drama coming in April called Sins of Cujo that I want to check out. I think it's dropping all the episodes in April on one day. And then lastly, there's a Taiwanese drama coming to Netflix in April called Agents from Above. I know next to nothing about this, but it looks like a magical fantasy Taiwanese drama, and I'm really curious about it. So that is on my radar as well. That is everything I'm currently watching. Let me know what you guys think of my current watch list. Should I be watching something else? And let me know what you're currently watching. If you've watched any of the dramas that I'm currently watching, what did you think of them? Let me know all of that information in the comments, and I'll see you in the next currently watching video.